Eto na mga boss, kakapasok lang na balita. Grabe si Cayetano, booking na. Nahuli si Legarda at Villar. Tumistigo na si Erwin at si Tito. Suspendido na sa Senado. Base sa impormasyong nakalap natin sa social media, mismong si Senator Erwin Tulfo nang nagsalita na akala ligtas na ang dalawang senador kapag lumipat sila kay Senador Alan Peter Cayetano matapos hindi umano niya binasa sa affidavit na dineliberan din ng maleta ng Marines itong si Senator Loren Legarda at Senator Mark Villar. Kaya pala inagaw nila kay former Senate President Tito Soto ang kapangyarihan para hindi mahuli sa flood control itong si Legarda at Villar. Kaya pare-pareho silang sinuspindi sa Senado, sila naman sa Lunes ang iimbestigahan. Kaya ito sabay-sabay nating panoorin kung paano si Senador Alan Peter Cayetano, grabe booking na. Nahuli si Senator Loren Legarda at Senator Mark Villar. Tumistigo na si Senator Erwin Tulfo at Senator Tito Soto, suspendido na sa Senado. Tara, panoorin natin to.
May binabanggit po kanina si Senator Erwin Tulfo na sila lang po yung nabanggit ni Tito Sen. Pero dun sa original affidavit nung mga dating sundalo, nandun din si Senator Loren daw at saka yung magkapatid na Villars.
So, actually, ngayon ko lang nakita yung affidavit. I have not read, etc. But that's the problem with the Tulfos. Sasabihin nila, humarap ka, etc. Di sana humarap siya kanina. Di ba? Yung 18, harapin niya sa susunod na hearing. Bakit ako magtatanong nun? Hindi ko naman nabasa yung unang affidavit. Mas maganda nga yun pagka ganun kasi matetest yung credibility. Di ba? Pero si Erwin, sa groups naman namin yan May mga nagbanggit din doon na minabanggit sa majority. Ba't hindi niya tinatanong? Meron din doon, nabanggit sa majority nila. Ang sagot nila doon, hindi daw credible yung witness na yon. Pero yung witness na yon ay ginagamit laban kila Joel Villanueva at sa ibang mga senador. Kaya sinasabi ko nga sa inyo, bantayan nyo ng gusto yung Blue Ribbon Committee kasi imbis na instrument for truth, ginagamit na instrument para magkaroon ng mga scapegoats o kaya selective justice o kaya ginagamit para hindi mabuo yung tunay na majority. Okay lang, last follow-up. Tapos
Kasi nagbanggit na po si Senator Erwin that there will also hold a Blue Ribbon hearing on Monday. Ano pong gagawin po ng grupo po niyo?
I will assert, di ba, the powers of the Senate President. Having said that, have any one of you known me in my ilan years na ba ako in government? 8 plus 34 years in government. Have I ever stopped anyone who wants to talk? Siguro kung may time limit. So gusto nilang gamitin yung Senate, gusto nilang magkaroon ng event, go ahead. But it's not an official Blue Ribbon hearing because hindi naman siya chairman ng Blue Ribbon hearing. Di ba? Ang tapang-tapang nila magsabi dati na dapat mag-inhibit yung mga wala doon. Ngayon, sila nabanggit. Gusto nila mag-hearing. Ayaw nila ba't ba ayaw nila mag-hearing today? Di ba? Kaya nga sila nagganyang kahapon
Sir, just to clarify lang
Yes.
po. Ano po yung reason nyo at nung kasamahan nyo pa pong iba sa na hindi po pumasok ng last 3 session days po?
Di ba nag-walk out sila? Kasi ayaw nila na makaboto yung 13. Di ba? So they used a parliamentary tool which is calling the quorum, then adjournment. So we also used a parliamentary tool na walang quorum. So yun. Yun lang kasimple. But sila, imbis na sumunod sa rules, nung na-checkmate sila, binasura nila yung constitution at rules by coming with a patently illegal maneuver yesterday. Pero lang kasimple, kasi nga in-announce na namin, ang gusto nilang gawin, isa-isang arestuhin yung mga nasa majority, pagkatapos kunin nila yung committee. Pag nakuha nila yung committee, hindi tuloy yung hearings. Kaya kami, alam namin walking dead kami. Alam namin anytime kukunin ng committees, alam ko eventually magkaka-13 sila, but sana lumabas muna yung katotohanan bago mangyari yun. Okay, next.
Next question, Hannah T. from Billionario.
Hi, Sen. Can you please explain to us lang po if paano po ito, like how does this bear any weight? Meron po bang presence ng broom staff kanina? Paano po ito papasok sa Senate records given na hiwalay po yung kampo nyo and Gatchalian?
That's a good question, not only because it happened today, we expect it to happen in the next few weeks. So that's what I meant na kaninong... It's okay. Hello. So, hindi pa ako nagbe-breakfast, kaya okay, 3 o'clock na, tama. So, democracy is messy. And we're in a mess. I'm just saying, they never gave us a chance. From the day we took over, how many Senate presidents na nadaanan ko since 2007? May honeymoon period yan eh. Whether matagal o maikli, di ba? Ako day 1, kay Bato, day 2, privilege speech. Pinagbigyan nila mo privilege speech. Tapos day 3, eto na, yung NBI na dito. The next week, privilege speech. Upakan kami na kami ang magulo. Tapos sasabihin kami hindi nagtatrabaho. Do you know that until today, kahit kahapon yung never sila nagbasa ng members nila sa kahit anong committee. So, paano nila sasabihin gusto nila magtrabaho na? Everyday, tinatanong ko anong committees ang gusto nyo at hindi nila binabasa kahit membership. Tapos sila ang gusto magtrabaho. They want power, not work.
Susan, pasok po ito sa Senate records.
We're going to have, our staff are going to have to do it.
How about the broom staff po? Meron po bang presence ng...
I'm not sure. May nag-attend ba na taga-Broom? Wala.
Paano po kung magtutuloy-tuloy to, Sen? Hahantong ba ito sa committee report?
It'll be part of our history. If you look at the history of the United States, nagka-civil war pa. Diba? Because nga yung North at South hindi magkasundo sa slavery. There's a lot of votes in the US Congress, pati constitutional change that were one vote. Diba? Nagkaroon ng time, ang Supreme Court hindi sinunod ni President Kennedy. So part of democracy talaga is it's messy. But yun nga, remember, people make the actions for the institutions. So, in the end, the Gatchalian group blames us, we blame them. But in the end, I take responsibility, we're all to blame. Diba? I'm just saying it's unfair to say, magulo yung time ni Cayetano. Kayo nang gugulo eh. Diba? Sila nang gugulo eh, tapos sasabihin nila, magulo. Diba?
Last na po, na-mention niyo po kanina na ayaw po ng Soto Camp umalis sa Senate President's Office.
No, I'm
We
saying-
sought comment from Tito Sen
No.
actually.
To tell, what I'm saying is that he kept on extending it, I allowed it, then we kept on sabi niya, diba? So I was saying that in context na gusto makipag-usap ni Senator Win, prove your sincerity, vacate the SP room, mag-meeting tayo doon. Pero yung ite-take over niya, tapos sasabihin niya siya na ang Senate President, kahit acting, hindi good faith yun. Diba?
Sabi daw po ni Senator Soto ay nag-usap daw po kayo, ang balak daw po ay adjournment, aalis daw po.
Hindi.
Can you confirm the conversation?
Nag-usap kami nung first week, sabi niya, pwede bang bigyan mo ako ng time. Tapos nag-usap kami ulit, or at the same time, pwede bang adjournment. Then nangyari yung May 13. Nagkaroon ako ng memo na hindi secure yung opisina ko dito at hindi magagaranti ng security namin kasi nga ang daming bisita at may mga opisina dito. So kinausap ng staff niya kung pwede that weekend. So, kinausap niya ako ng Monday, sabi niya, So sabi ko, Tito Sen, paano yung security, ganyan. Sabi niya, ilang araw pa pero hanap mo ako opisina. So hinanap ko siya opisina, may opisina na pala. So, binalikan siya ng staff ko, binalikan ko, na meron ng opisina. Sabi niya, hindi, kailangan sa 6th floor. Ang nasa 6th floor lang naman, na walang right to be there in the sense that si Senator Legarda is now SPP, and then yung majority office, sa majority naman yon wala pang binabanggit. So, sinabi ko, sir, kayo na mag-usap ni Senator Ping, pinasabi ko sa staff, or mag-issue pa ba ako ng memo. So susunod na linggo, dadating yung president ng Vietnam. So sabi ko, baka naman this weekend, pwede na kayong umalis. Kasi nakakaya naman, baka mag-CR ako, mag-CR yung presidente ng Vietnam, Alam nga naman sa hallway ko papuntahin o sa opisina across, baka magamit. Hindi pa rin umalis. O, di ba? So yun lang. Pero hindi issue yun in the context of an issue. Alam ko na plano nila. They never thought na tatagal kami ng ganito katagal. Kasi ang tingin talaga nila, yung mga hawak nilang alas, bibigay yung mga nasa 13. Di ba? So, my point is, kay Sen Win, di ba? Same thing, di ba? If I say I am acting president, then I tell President Bongbong mag-usap tayo. O, kakausapin ba ako nun? Eh, siya legitimate president eh. O, di ba? So, okay, usap, etc. Pero anong pag-usap? Paano pag-uusap? Tsaka, usap kayo from day 1, May 11. Usap. Pero huwag kayo mag-threaten. Eh, isipin mo, lalapit sa iba, yung iba sa kanila, Monday, kulang na kayo. O ikaw, may kaso ka. Ganito. So, anong klaseng usap yun? So, kung may angal ako lang sa bilyonaryo, which wala, di ba? Hindi naman pwedeng usap, meaning, ito complaint, usap, sabihin kong, kasuhan ko kayo, pag hindi kayo di ba? So, that's what I meant na, we're sincere if they're sincere, di ba?
Robert Mano from DCMM.
Sir, good afternoon. Sir, paano ninyo nakikita na i-discharge yung function ninyo considering na yung counterpart ninyo, yung House of Reps, kinikilala si Senator Win, ang Palas kinikilala si Senator Win. Dito po, nagbigay kayo ng instruction sa mga empleyado pero sa mismong hearing po ninyo, walang sumipot para sundin yung instructions po ninyo, sir.
3 books. The Rules of the Senate, the Philippine Constitution, and mawalang galang sa mga hindi nating ka-religion na mga Christian, the Bible. Do we follow power or do we follow these 3 books? And yung pagsunod ng House of Representatives at saka ng Malacanang, obvious na play nila yon. Diba? So yung mga empleyado, give them time over the weekend pag-isipan, pero hindi madali sa kanila kasi livelihood nila at career nila at stake. At alam mo naman Pilipino, we have a notion of utang na loob. So kung nagpasok sa kanila ay si Senator Coco, Senator Drilon, etc., lumalabas sa... Actually, sabi nila pagka si Alan Cayetano hindi unifier, di ba? Di totoo yun, ha? Kita mo, lahat sila, Marcos na rin, eh. Nagkaisa sila doon. Napagkaisa ko sila doon. Yung kaliwa, yung mga dilaw, yung mga pink, yung mga dating aktivista, yung mga dito. Kampi-kampi na ngayon sila sa Malacanang. So, napagkaisa ko sila. So, hindi totoo na hindi ako unifier. Thank you. Kahit first time, ako napalakpakan ng media, walang bayad yun, ha? Guys, ang hiningi ko lang, don't give us any quarters, prayers lang for the country. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Sir,
Sorry. Yes.
Kanina, sir, na-mention nyo na yung threat lagi doon sa mga kasama ninyo nandyan. How do you intend to protect po yung mga kasama po ninyo para hindi pa kayo malagasan lalo?
Prayers, walk of faith. Nung nawala si Bato, yung misis nag-text sa akin, nag-text o tumawag kay Senator Robin, nag-text, tumawag kay Senator Bongo, sana naman daw sa bawat panggigipit maalala na si Bato, maganda na ang taguan, pero pumunta pa ang Senate para lang magbagong direksyon. Nung nakulong si Jinggoy, yun din ang sinabi niya sa akin, ako ang kasama niya doon. Sabi niya, pare, dead meat na ako dito, baka mabulok na ako dito pag naghiwalay-hiwalay pa. Sabi mo sa grupo, hindi ako bumigay. I saw him during the most crucial time, di ba? So, nangyari yung nangyari kahapon, so we're still praying. But remember, tao din yung 11+1. Baka meron pa makonsensya sa kanila. Diba? You know, the problem with corruption in the Philippines is that when you put every single...
Wait lang mga boss, sa lahat ng solid supporter na sumusuporta sa channel na ito, maraming salamat po. Gusto ko lang kayong invite sa bago nating YouTube channel. Nasa comment section yung link ng bago nating YouTube channel. I-click nyo lang yan para makapag-subscribe. Kaya tara, panoorin na ulit natin to.
person under the microscope, may makikita ka eh. Di ba, the best answer I heard was the former Secretary Angie Reyes. Sabi niya, alam mo, pag tinanong yung politiko, nagnakaw ka ba? Eh sabi niya, mag-uwi ka lang ng paperclip eh. Nasa gobyerno, nagnakaw ka na eh. So it's a matter of degree eh. So that's why, di ba, once upon a time sabi ko, baka gusto niyo resign all na lang, tapos bawal na tayo tumakbo, para clean slate. Lahat sila ayaw. Kasi nagkaisa din sila, ako lang daw dapat mag-resign. Kaya I unify people. Okay? Thank you. Marami.
Last two questions.
Confident ako na pare-parehong prinsipyo namin and that we'll make the right decisions together. Kasi kung ako lang ha, parang gusto ko nang sabihin dalawa sa kanila na pairam nyo na yung boto kasi ang hirap ng pinagdadaanan nila. Tapos para bang ako lang nakikinabang dahil akong SP. So although alam na nila na ilan kaso na at ilan na ang hinalungkat sa akin, so nandun yung support. So I'm confident in our democracy. I'm confident that the Philippines is a country of the Lord. So I face this. I'll just quote someone, no, nakasama ko. Sabi niya sa akin, Brad, alam mo naman ako, kasi magkasama kami noon. Hindi ko nakasama kay Erap, nakasama ko kay GMA na. Sabi niya sa akin, Brad, alam mo naman, kahit barilin ako sa Luneta, single ako noon, wala akong pamilya, wala akong asawa, bata pa tatay ko. Pero ngayon, baka takayin sa puso tatay ko, pero hindi ako kakalas. So, ganun na yung salitaan namin eh. So, although may asawa ko, I haven't been blessed to have children. I have a lot of pamangkins I treat as my children. I have my ate na I didn't want to pull in. But she's a senator as much as me and she's happy to do this. She didn't want the blue ribbon. But kanina siya nagsabing, Al, kung magkakagulo dun sa baba, baka respeto nila kung babae. So siya bumaba. Buti lang sumama si Robin kasi kahit pala babae, haharangin pa rin sa baba. So, I'm confident God is in control, but I cannot tell you more than now, and I don't know what will happen later, I don't know what will happen tomorrow, I don't know what will happen Monday. Thank you.
Matthew Perez from Malaya.
Kanina na-hack yung Facebook ni Senator Marcoleta. Tinignan ko, may nagda-drum. Sabi ko, baka bombo yun.
So last Senator,
Yeah, go
question
ahead.
is from me, Matthew from
Matthew,
Malaya. Yes, I would like to ask, how do you feel about the palace recognizing the leadership of acting Senate President Sherwin Gatchalian?
Expected. I don't feel bad about that kasi expected. I feel bad na since actually nagpahiwatig ako sa palasyo 2 weeks before I took over. I talked to many of their allies and told them mukhang improbable na pumalit kaming grupo pero possible. Improbable dahil marami kayong hawak dahil tinatakot nyo pero probable kasi hindi na tenable yung ginagawa ni Senator Lacson, Senator Pangilinan, Senator Soto. So, nung nagulat sila, nagsisisihan na kasi hindi sila naniwalang mangyayari, pinaabot ko na priority namin impartial na impeachment kasi yan naman hiningi ng ating mga kababayan at yung ekonomiya kasi hindi natin nararamdaman dito sa Manila at dito sa mga air-condition na kwarto pero yung mga kababayan natin sa bawat barangay, whether Metro Manila, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, OFW sa Middle East, nararamdaman nila. So, tinanong ng mga ibang kakampi nila, Blue Ribbon, sabi ko, we want to know the truth, but we want it as a fair, so sana both sides nandun. So, nagulat lang kami for the next 3 weeks, kami nakalaban. But, maybe I can say I just found out today, kasi grabe pala yung mga testimony. Again, totoo ba o hindi, I will not comment the same way Senator Lacson did. I'll just leave it to the people to believe or not believe yung narinig nila.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
that answer.
Sir, lastly,
Just
Ms.
a follow-up question on that. Aren't you worried that this particular statement could further erode public trust and doubts over your leadership as of the moment?
My leadership doesn't matter. What matters is we do what is right. I mean, sabi ko nga, kung one day lang ako SP, shortest SP, kung yan, you know, hindi ako magbabanggit na religion kasi, but it's not how long you have, but it's what you do with it. So, as long as every single day that SP ako, I'm doing my job. I told my sister kanina, sabi ko, ate, part of me wishes may 13 sila kahapon para tapos na. Di ba? Mabisita ko si Mami, nag-birthday Mami ko kasabay ni Senping at matagal ko hindi nakikita nanay ko. May time ako sa mga pamangking ko, bumalik ng normal buhay ko, mahirap trabaho ng asawa ko. So, mahirap na everyday ganito yung buhay. Okay? So, sana kung nag-13 sila, wala na akong paglalaban kung hindi yung katotohanan na lang, pero hindi ko na responsibility yon, di ba? Yung sinabi ni Stephen Covey ba yun na sphere of influence, sphere of authority. Pag sphere of influence mo lang, so alam mo, any of you knows I'm doing something bad, di nyo naman ako asawa, di nyo naman ako anak eh. So influence, ibulong nyo lang sa akin, Alan, mali ka. Pero kung kayo yung nanay o tatay ko, o asawa ko, o anak ko, then may authority kayo, then you should tell me. So while I'm SP, may sphere of authority ako, I have to do something about it. Di ba? So, dahil SP pa ako, kailangan ko ipaglaban. Pero kung part of me, sana nag-13 na sila, imbis na 12 lang, para wala nang pag-usapan. But I will continue fighting. I mean, I am no one at all if I do not fight for what I believe in.
So you're saying, in the off chance, so you're saying in the off chance that you do get unseated from your position, there will be relief from you as well.
When you have authority and power, you can do something good and you're happy with it, but it is stressful. Diba? It is a messy democracy. Diba? So when you're mayor, naayos mo yung schools, you're happy. Pero makita mo walang gamot yung hospital, it's stressful. Now, when you're no more mayor, you still want to be mayor, but you have a little bit relief that it's someone else's job. So, yung pagiging SP is one of the most temporary jobs. Mas stable pa maging speaker eh. Sa SP, 24 yan na lahat magaling. So, anytime pwedeng palitan niya.
Alright,
Thank you
so much. Thanks so
Last
much.
question.
from Ms. Conde Mata from RMN.
SP, what if magpatawag po ng special session para ma-actionan yung mga naiwan
Yeah.
na bills ay kung magkaroon ng 13?
We'll deal with it because, kung pag 13, wala nang problema.
Pupunta po ba kayo?
Kung may 13, wala nang, pupunta kami at tapos na to. Kasi 13 sila eh. In fact, kung nagsabi silang 12 sila, anyway, basta 13 sila, wala nang pag-uusapan. Okay? They don't even need us to go. Kasi 13 na eh. Okay, now, let me ask Malacanang, what's more important to you? Power or order? So if you want to call a special session just to consolidate your power, wala nang tiwala yung marami nating kababayan. Kasi panay gulo na lang nangyayari sa ating bansa. Di ba? Na-entertain man kayo sa Senate, hindi naman Senate ang magulo eh. Ekonomiya natin magulo, politika natin magulo, mga lansangan natin magulo. Because there's a failure of many things. I won't point just to the president. Okay? So kung gusto sila maayos to, humanap sila ng paraan. They have all the power, they have all the money, they have all the influence. Di ba? I'm not at par. Sabihin nila parang Cayetano versus Will or Cayetano versus Marcos. Hindi eh. Parang elementary varsity versus NBA ito eh. Nasa kanila lahat ng kapangyarihan. Ang nasa amin lang katotohanan.
So SP, pupunta po kayo, yung block niyo po.
I'm not sure. It depends. Anong balak nila? We reserve the right to use every parliamentary tool that is available to fight for what we have. No, many times in history, all we had was you, the media. All we had was katotohanan, the media. Of course, God's will. Di ba? Many times lumaban kami, impeachment, kung sino-sinong kalaban. Di ba? Oh. So, eto, hindi ko itatali yung natira sa amin, yung 12, at hindi ko itatali kung anong gagawin namin na hindi ko maalam kung ano pang balak nila. So, kung halimbawa, papatawag sila Monday para hindi kami makapag-blue ribbon ng Tuesday, ba't kami pupunta? O, pero halimbawa, nakipag-usap sila. O, eto blue ribbon, o eto chairman, ayaw nyo kay Marcoleta, ayaw namin kay Erwin, eto schedule, eto mga patatawag natin, ba't naman kami hindi makikipag-usap ng maayos?
What about bukas po? Tuloy po ba yung investigation sa shooting incident?
Actually, hindi pa namin napag-usapan. Tinuloy ba ni Senator Marcoleta? Tinuloy ba niya? Yeah. I'm sorry, we are all focused here. We didn't even know kung makakapasok kami ng Senate, but it's a good question. I have to ask Senator Marcoleta.
Sir, next week onwards, so is it safe to say parang you're going to act on your own while the Gatchalian bloc will be acting on theirs?
I will assert my authority, legitimacy as Senate President. I will write the letters. I will perform my duty. Then let's see kung anong gawin ng Malacanang at saka ng... So for example, sa hearings, malamang hindi pumunta yung mga kabinete pag kami nagpatawag. But that's a reflection on them, not on us.
Pero pag sabay po kayo, kunwari may notices from your office and then some protest Gatchalian at
Yes.
sabay.
It's up to the people to decide. Alam ko yung mga nasa elevator, mas mahal ako kaso kay Win, si Rose. So pag sabay kami sa elevator, ako ang papaboran ni Rose. Pero kung gusto ni Win mauna, okay lang.
Pero now po, yun nga, sir, sa precedents, parang technically, sino ang masusunod?
It's just like a corporate takeover sa kumpanya niyo. Diba? So most of you here are in corporations. Pagka may nag-take over, may labanan, sino, you have to decide sa conscience kung sino. But ang epektado lang kasi sa isang korporasyon, yung shareholders, yung empleyado. Ito kasi buong Pilipinas epektado. Diba? Kung ako naka-side ni Sen. Win, I will not act as acting president because he knows it's illegal. Masisira yung buong career niya in the future. Diba? I waited. I've been a senator since 2007. I thought never na ako magiging Senate President. But I waited until binigay sa akin. And I think Senator Win is a intelligent, studious, creative. Ang dami kong magandang objective na sasabihin. So ang akin lang advice kay Sen. Win, wait for your time. Don't grab, receive. Okay na nga, pinili ka na ng grupo mo. Pero pag illegal ang pinagagawa sa'yo, huwag mong gawin. Papahamak ka lang.
Senator, one last question. How confident are you that the employees of the Senate will keep your orders given that in absence of some relevant committee staff?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Kasi nga, have I appointed anyone? I don't think I have appointed anyone in the last 3 weeks, diba? And everyone, the thing about the Senate employees, they're very political in the sense that they're up to date with everything. Buhay nila kasi yung government, yung di ba? And many of them started from the lowest going up. So I can't just tell them, sumunod kayo, kung hindi, kakasunod kayo. They have to make the decision by themselves. But the problem is, I don't know how they'll make a decision as a group. So, I don't even know paano nila dinesisyonan ayusin ito, magluto ng pagkain. Di ba, kanina yung ibang usaa, ayaw papasukin yung mga Marines. Pagbaba ng Senator Pia, sumunod naman. So, it's going to be a struggle, but it's going to be a struggle we'll do for the country.
But, Senator, it shouldn't be viewed as a sign of you losing control over the Senate. For example, yung live stream itong press con nyo ngayon sa
Well,
Senate.
kung kalaban mo ay Malacanang at mga kasama nito at mga at mali-maletang maleta, siguro yung nararamdaman ko, mararamdaman mo rin. Di ba? So, except that nung bata ako, yung mga dean ng law school, mga retired justices, etc., kahit yung kampo nila ay kampo nila, pag mali, sasabihin nilang mali. If this happened even during martial law, even in the 70s, 80s, this happened, 95% of the legal community will come out and say, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. But we live in a different world where your algorithm at yung para tayong fraternity na di bali ng mali yung mga brad mo, brad mo sila. So that's the problem of our next generation now. Di natin tinuturo, tama is tama, mali is mali. Diba? Ang tinuturo natin, kampo natin to, so siguro tama to. Thank you.
Last question from Newswatch.
Okay.
Sir, yes or no lang po. Sabi ko,
Senador ka ba?
hindi sir, last na lang po kasi.
Future senator to.
Sorry Kayo po ba? Kayo?
No and no. Tanungin mo naman why.
Why? Sir, why po?
First of all, because I am Senate President, and if you look at the Constitution, it's the Senate President. Only in the case if it's the President being impeached, will it be the Chief Justice? And no, because they amended the rules, kahit tama sila, si Senator Pangilinan ang gusto nila. But by the way, they offered that to me. Bumaba daw ako ng Senate President, ako magpre-preside, pero yung tinanggihan ko.
Pero sir, pinakilala niyo yung preso na pinasa nila kahapon na amending na resolution na pwedeng mag-vote ng yung majority.
Kami hindi kami nag-amend para hindi ma-delay. Pero kami na-akusa na gusto i-delay. Pangalawa, tignan nyo statements ni Senator Pangilinan since 2016. Kayo na sabi nila, ang grupo daw namin hindi magiging fair kasi maraming Duterte. Tapos maglalagay ka ng presiding officer na yung previous statements niya ay guilty na. Di ba? So, you know, it's quite... so I'm not saying that he will not be impartial. I'm just saying it's double standard. Pagka grupo namin, automatic pa pro-Sara. Pero pag grupo nila na yung mga statements ay talagang anti-impartial sila. Diba? So, let's have the same standard for everyone.
So you won't
Sorry? It's Jose Luis Montales. That's the legitimate. They cannot take out Joel Montales without a vote of 13. He's also an officer of the Senate. Nasa rules ng Senate. So, I mean, they might be able to do it de facto. So guys, siguro, next pero de facto versus de jure. Sometimes it happens na they are able to exercise it. De facto meaning in fact nangyayari, pero illegal. Ito lang, noong araw, pag patently illegal, nagre-revolusyon na. So ngayon, may nagsasabi pa, may presumption of regularity. Walang presumption of regularity pag patently illegal.
Sir, ganun si Gatchalian, de facto.
No, I wouldn't even call him de facto kasi nga nag-aagam-agam at nag-ano pa yung mind ng mga sa Senate kung sinong susundin. De facto kasi completely ganun eh. Nakita mo, nandito kami, natuloy yung hearing.
Sir,
Yes.
is it safe to say you won't allow Senator Sherwin to preside over?
We won't allow each other.
You won't.
Mahaba pa naman, July pa, so marami pang mangyayari. Tingin ko kaya nila gusto mag-special session.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much po.
Yes.
Ngayon, ikaw bilang Pilipino, ano ang masasabi mo at reaksyon sa balitang ito? Mag-iwan ka ng komento mo sa ibaba at ating pong babasahin isa-isa.